Welcome back to Scarlet, ladies and gentlemen. This once more you made Bob Mob Doc Wildcard. Me and Still here, we're trying to figure out why the forbidden wing of the Scarlet Mansion is forbidden. And it's quite interesting thus far. It should be mighty interesting to see where this goes. Can't wait to see what happens. They're taking the surroundings still, slowly pays the camera down the length of the hall, motion to build dread and tension for future viewers. My kind of lady. Clearly, Bob and I are not the only people who passed the supposedly forbidden wedding. Who knows, we might wind up running into someone else sneaking around here. Watching this is found footage after two of us went missing. Now we're ready to start working for our bodies. I know, right? What was up with that? Why, Stella? She drops the mic after a moment's joke. Her voice returned to its usual casual cadence. Looks like the footprints go all the way down this hallway into that far door. Interesting. Okay, now I'm pretty sure that with Explorer options you can always do everything, so carefully approach the window at the far end of the hall. That shore is a cliff. There's nothing below the window but tops of distant trees, the ground having crumbled away. The only thing stopping you from plummeting to your death is a stranding foundation that somehow still holds this place together. At least for now. Hey, watch it. I don't feel comfortable using what's name like that. Oh, cool, nice. Move the boxes from in front of nearest door. I just hope this doesn't send us both plummeting to our doom. Nothing like that. Powerful belt, nice. The first time in this chapter. Boxes slide easily out of the way. It's almost like they were placed there to make the room less conspicuous rather than any kind of actual barrier. Push them into the room beyond. So fixed on footprints, I didn't even realize there was room here. It probably means to have some really good stuff, the kind of stuff people put away hoping nobody will ever find it. It's the kind of stuff that makes for a great video. There you go. The room is coldly empty. A large antique bed is made. Its seats ancient and dusty, but still has somehow given off the feeling of tidiness. Even with the cobwebs stretched between each corner of its four-poster frame. Oh, cool, nice. More to open up and such. Step toward the desk. Its sure is practically overflowing with stationery. This reminds me in some ways of both Companions and a sequel, which I have back. Dread Wait. I'll put the links both of them in the description. Because in that you could open drawers and look around and such. Now, while I loved both those games, I wouldn't recommend getting anything from the developers of that unless it's on sale, because they seem to want to support Ukraine, and yeah, we the people don't owe foreigners anything, as we all know. Start opening drawers, each of them filled with paper stacked haphazardly, practically spilled out as you attempt to dig through anything important. All these bills are receipts right anyone needs name. Guess we know whose desk this is. The rest of this room is so neat and tidy. It's amazing how it draws such an where's this old paper? But I wouldn't be surprised if the Scarlet Lady's always been like this, pretending to have everything together on the surface and the ability to tell a mess on the inside. Sounds like Tabby to a T. Oh, don't tell I said that. When you reach the bottom right drawer, you find something entirely different. Oh, this is interesting. Greeting cards, letters, small red packages, some open, some sealed, some crumpled into messy balls. You open one of the cards. Both the pages are taken up by a handwritten note. Huh. Her mom, maybe? Tabby, hope you're doing well. Now day goes by, we don't miss you. Hope Pearline treats you the best Christmas yet. I'm not sure what sort of doodads you're into these days, so a little something that makes me think of you. Miss you are the best sales of the bunch. Not I sure have real anymore, but they're awfully pretty. You still got that beach veil. And make sure to put your ear to them, too. It doesn't compare to the real thing, but it comes close enough. And in case you think they teach you make a cheapskate, I made sure to send you a little cash, too, so you can get yourself something a little nice in the glorified beach trash. There's nothing trash about shells. Make sure you get Pearline to take you to the nice toy store, because that's where I'd take you if I was there. If you get to the time, I'd love to hear from you. I miss you so much, Tabby. I'm always thinking of you. You can come out and visit me anytime. No one always wants to see what it's like out east. I made sure to write out my address on the back of this card, just in case you don't know how to get a hold of me. They're missing you, my incredible, wonderful, amazing daughter. Yeah, I was right. Apparently your mom. Oh, okay. Her dad. Okay. I feel... I feel stupid because I know I know it. All my love, Dad. Oh my god! His shoulders carry meditation the deeply personal letters. Tabby said Dad never tried to get in touch, that he just abandoned her. Pull out another from closer to the top of the pile. Happy birthday, Tabby, it's me again, your old dad. Still, big 2-0. I can't believe my daughter's such an adult. In my mind, you're still that bouncy little kid doing cartwheels on the front lawn telling me what various sounds animals make like we have fresh ram noises. I have no idea if you've read these, but I'll keep writing them even if it sometimes feels like I'm writing them to a ghost. I mean, we haven't spoken in almost 15 years. You're a whole human being now, and I have no idea what you're like. I'd like to think we'd get along, though. As always, my address is on the back. I hope you'll decide to come visit me one of these days. I've got a restroom all set up, just in case. It's always right for you, kid. I love you, and I always will, no matter how you turn out to be. Love, Dad. There are years and years of these. Bottom drawers almost entirely unopened envelopes dated from when Tabitha would have been just a kid. All from him. Kinda looks like Edward Dean Pearline were keeping these from Tabitha on purpose, practically her entire life. No, that was gives. I suppose so. I don't even know if he should tell her. Yeah, there could have been a good reason, right? Like maybe he was awful and telling her would just be painful and dreads up bad memories, but dreads, that's another game I still want to complete. That too is for the Wounded Warrior Project on Humble Bundle. I just noticed it says Dad there. Oops. But yeah, that too is a horror game, like an ASMR kind of horror game, like a cozy horror. I know that sounds like a contradiction, but that's why I'd call it a cozy horror game. And I'll put the link to that in the description too. Huh. Um. Hmm. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. I was thinking that maybe it would be something where it was just these letters would be kept by me, and then I could Make the decision at a later time. Ha. That's the carriageway out of there. See it? That one. That's an interesting point. As is that. Yeah. Do we really need to make a relationship really any more complicated than it already is? You're right. You're right. This isn't the time to hold on to one of these. Maybe as you said, the time to create. So stuff's a handful of letters into her bag. Huh. Okay, cool. What's this? Make your way to the closet. His life was entirely as the rest of them. It seems Edwardine kept things neat and orderly, or at least as neat and orderly as he could, considering the decaying state of the place. This looks to me like we're putting on Ghost Tabby's clothes. It's exactly the sort of thing she wears. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've seen her in that dress before. The only thing besides her clothes is she chooses a box shoved off to one side and picks it up. Child-sized overalls, striped shirts, small pair of trousers, with suspenders still attached. Oh, those little sailor suits boys from the 50s were always wearing. What is clothes? That's weird. When's the last time a boy was born into the family? Nothing new. When they pulled out the waist shirt, note is revealed tucked away into the bottom of the protective plastic sleeve. This is sweet and yet at the same time a bit eerie the way it's done. Mommy, I'm here too, and I love you. Scrawled in almost illegible handwriting, written in some thick brown bordery ink that's cracked page. Yeah, what gives? What the? I know, right? Estelle handles the note. Christian actually stamps on the floorboard. It's okay, Captain. You don't have to scream so much. This paper. Really, really creepy paper. Estelle zooms on the unsettled note, making sure the camera takes in every detail. Okay, I got the footage I need you to put back before you get Christmas or something. Drop the note back into the box. Once again covered, it would close. Interesting. Folks, what you just saw was the bottom of a boy's box closed in the way and everybody in Scarlet's closet. The only children she's supposed to ever have were two girls. This mystery is getting so thick it's gone from gummer to gravy. Nice. Very southern. Yeah. I found records yesterday and actually there was still one boy. His middle name was Charles. Oh. Wait. Just wind me up. You're not just winding me up, right? Because that's a bombshell. I mean, do you think Charlie? But then, my God. Okay, well, hear me out. What if he wasn't stillborn? I mean, he would have been a best son, right? And was he not getting the way he was? The fact that your family has the whole Southern Gothic thing going on. I hope we find out more about this. Forget about creating this mystery, just boiled over. Indeed. Her ladyship's chambers. Explore Edwardine's bedroom. Achievement unlocked. Nice. Okay, what's going to happen here? Oh boy, we've got one nursery, everybody. You don't want to spend more time in the creepy nursery. No, I do want to see what's up first. Top shelf is occupied by antique picture books, Dick and Jane, nursery rhymes, ancient editions of grim fairy tales. Indeed, they were very grim. They certainly lived up to that name. I'm pretty sure I said about this before in the same playthrough, but still, yeah, they had some decidedly morbid stuff going on in their original fairy tales that like Disney and such didn't cover. Those shelves are full of educational material from children's encyclopedias to writing practice workbooks. The sheer number of learning-oriented books on the shelf get the impression that the children who lived here were not supposed to be as interested in fun and fiction as they were in diction and spelling. Family may have been healthy, but he would not enjoy. Interesting. Copybook, huh? Alexandra Scarlet. Absolute no glory, you can't see it, but I'm doing that. Because that's right here. I proud and enjoy my country. Single greatest nation of all time. These through a couple of fastest workbooks gently turn the nearly crumbled pages. Reasons Mommy should take me and Maribel to the zoo. One, we have been very good girls and have not cried for a whole week. Two, Maribel says elephants are so big I would like to see one. Three, I think it would be very fun and Mom would have a good time. All signed with a carefully scrawled signature of Alexander Scarlet. Flip through the rest of the book, your eyes unfocused as the many practice sets of the layer copy fleets flash by. Something near the back of the book usually crawls. Interesting. Wow. This section would prompt today Alexander continues to talk to the boy in the wall. I know, right? It is. I love it for it. The boy in the wall? Are you kidding me? People are going to think I'm playing this or something. It's just too creepy. This list will prompt winters with you. All these practice books are saying, you must wonder what else you meant to underline. Grab the next copy, opening it to the first page, practice bind page. Today I told the boy in the wall about my family. Oh, that's smart. Let's see if we can find any more about him. Then the boy in the wall said he's happy and he got a kid to talk to. I'm also glad because Maribel is mean sometimes and tells me what to do. He is really nice and I hope he can come out of the wall to play with us soon. Today I told the boy in the wall I'm sad. He was really nice and told me he knows how to make Mommy be nicer to me. He said Mommy talks to him every night, reads him stories, and is never mean. And that if I was in the wall, Mommy would also be nice to me. He said there can only be one kid in the wall, so he will have to switch places with me. But Mommy will be nice to me, so that's okay. What? I know, right? Then I ate dinner with Mommy. She said she made me special dinner and she sat with me the whole time and was a good girl and did it all. Mommy is so proud of me. It was a good day and I'm happy. The rest of the book is blank. Alexandra disappeared, didn't she? So it's getting super eerie. I love it. Okay then. Hey, hold on. This encyclopedia has something scattered in it. And the thing about how Alexandra alone seems to know about this guy in the wall. It reminds me of a creepypasta called Little Pink Backpack, which is so awesome. Um, you can search for it online, and it's about this little girl who has what everyone else thinks is an imaginary friend, but it's actually like it's only because he alone could see the friend, and like to a really eerie way. It's awesome. Daddy plays with me and Mary Bell. My family goes to the zoo. If Mommy and Grandpa took us to work, if me and Mary Bell and Mommy and Daddy and Grandpa have a picnic. Huh. On a sign, the carefully scrolled signature of Alexander Scarlet. There's a strange, fantastical element to these pictures. Everyone's smiling, sitting together as any family would in the children's drawing. And yet it feels more like these are drawn in the same hopeful way a child would draw you, of course. Expressions of some reality that Alexandra could only dream of. There are less joyful illustrations as well. Daddy napping shows their father sleeping in a chair, a bottle of brown liquid conspicuously drawn on the table next to him. The girl's hovering in the doorway some distance away. And Mommy going to work. Mommy going to work, says the girl's crying in the upstairs windows of her house. As their mother walks away, an angry brown scowl on her face. Wow, these are awful. He was gonna eat this up. Yeah, it does sound that way. I get the feeling these are more accurate depictions of the girls' lives. This picture pull out gives you pause. There's a new figure here, seemingly drawn from behind a barrier. Two girls sit on the other side, smiles like cartoon faces. Yeah, that's what I thought of when I saw that new figure. That would be the boy in the wall. Yeah, there it is. There he is again. I'm assuming at this point he was definitely real. What do he look like, or if they ever actually saw him? Still make sure to linger on the image, getting plenty of Bravo roll on scribbled lines. Bravo being the most different figure B. Okay, interesting. Huh. Alright. That was certainly something. You continue following the trail of footprints approaching the farthest room down the hall. The door was clearly meant to be hidden, but it's left open. As she begins to shake in fear. It's okay, Gretchen. This is a big empty room. This is to be scared of. Stella crosses the room, shading the camera on the door to the far side. Like the way you enter it, too, has been left ajar, as if inviting you to explore what might be behind it. The doors to this room seem like they would have been almost totally invisible if they hadn't been left open. They aren't handles or anything, just keyholes. So it's gotta be a hidden passage. Amazing, your family really pulled out all stuff when it comes to creepy stuff. What's this? It is into a short hallway. There's stairs here leading back down to the low floors. There's also another door. It's hanging ajar. Many locks and deadbolts along its edge glimmering in the weak morning's light. The door frame itself is gouged and splintered, evidence that some desperate creature tried to save itself from this room beyond. Time and time again. Holy crap. Jeez, okay, I get it. The scary room's too scary for a little dog like you. You don't have to go in. Just don't come run out anywhere. See how the edge of the door's all messed up? Looks like there's something that didn't want to be put back in there. Oh, jeez. Okay, then. Oh, my God! Step forward to join her. Go to the room. The floor outside. What? This was a prison cell. Think about this place reeks of neglected humanity. Walls are covered in scratches, legible words mixed with nonsense of desperate calling. One window set high in the far walls filled with a thick painted glass, so the iron bars would just beyond it wouldn't be enough to hold the imprisoned. Can't help but notice the doll from the closet sits watching you in bed, one eyelid drooping, and an extra layer of menace to the already deeply unsettling room. Property of Alexandra. Look at all these scratches on the walls. Did a person do this? Can't imagine how much it would have hurt. What's this say? Oscar Victor Mike. That's what it looks like it says. I'll type next to OVM. It stinks too, like nothing I've ever smelled before. Been in sewage that smell better. Tabby. What happened here, Bob? What the hell happened here? Yarzer belongs to the massive, almost letters. Dug as deeper into the brick as the cell's prisoner could imagine. Piled it whatever payments were available. Yeah, right? That's what I was thinking. This guy's going nuts to this. Okay, well, just in case, wow, time so flies when you're having fun. It's almost a half hour in this stalling already. That doll used to be in my closet, property of Alexandra. Stella walks over to the doll and examines it. Property of Alexandra. Kids always talk to you about a house you were missing. Drive our town's urban legends. Wonder if they found her body. But there wasn't a body to find. Yeah. This is how Alexandra went missing? Huh. This doesn't feel like all the old skeletons in the closet either. It smells too fresh. Some of these blocks are all modern. I just hope Deb didn't know about all this. I think it's possible the whole time we knew each other, all those nights we stayed up there talking, she may have known this existed. No, she didn't know. She wouldn't have let something like this happen. Let's just get out. Oh, jeez. It was so interrupted by a sound wrapping around you. Music, the tinkling of piano keys, played by a clumsy hand. The echo up a narrow staircase at the end of the hall went. You have to travel. You hear that creepy music, right? So sitting down carefully, shaking, she clutches the arm of the chamber in her hand. God, someone else is in here. Player's doing this on purpose, drawing you forward, inviting you to investigate what you choose to find. So you stay back and go. Do you think it's him? Wayne? Still seems to follow a momentary fear, straightening back up as the flight returns her features. If it is him, he could have information. Seems like he knows about what's going on in town. And who knows, maybe he's willing to talk now that we found all the secrets your family's been hiding. Go alone. Go together. Yeah, that's a point. Huh. Let's see. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, try this. I'm clear to set all this up for you. It's only right for you to hear what he has to say. Silent takes Phil's hand, squeezing tightly as you pull toward the music. Come on, Gretchen, I'll carry you. Scales tooth up Gretchen, the pug still visibly shaken with fear this place seems to instill in her. The Phil's comforting gift seems to ease her poor little doggy spirit. That's right, my little old lady. Nothing bad happened. Pain's taken to my core, I guess. Nothing physical. You're just going to see one scary man, then we're leaving. It was firm and warm and reassuring. Together you make your way down tall source to hear music. Stairs take you into what you assumed it was living quarters. A network of cramped passageways hidden away behind the expansive rooms of the estate without so much as a window for illumination. But you persist and descend deeper into the bowels of the Scarlet estate, like your own parent and your only company. Soon enough you see light again, the sun creeping through the edge of a newly hidden door. At the end of another long corridor. High ceilings and tall windows are almost distorted as you step out. Cramped, gloomy stairwell. Music echoes mournfully into the best space. Chorus of wind adding to melancholy harmony as it whips in from the overgrown courtyard outside. As you wake, you made the side rooms, ugly, dark, safe at the open doorway of the far wall. The music stops. No warning, no gentle fear. Dramatic slamming the keys. What is going on here? When you make your way to the music room, his name is already standing, his eyes glimmering in the darkness behind the stained veil. I'd hoped you'd come alone. When you get back, you used to be beyond me, because you're brave, so harassing Bob and Lava over. From now on, you have to trust both of us. That's right. You enjoy my slander. Slander? You and I are bound by our fates. You need to come to understand that if you expect to help anyone, yourself included, you're running out of time. Angel of Music, answer his call, achievement unlocked. Cool. Slips away into the shadows. What did he just call me? Whatever, let's just leave, yeah? Now, I think we see enough, and the floor down here feels like a good way to throw us to the cliffs any second. Everything was still said last night seemed to fall apart. Fresh air shaken by the unearthed secrets your family's past. Tense silence falls between the two of you. Mind does best to get what you found. Cell, doll, redux of cult sanctuary, or in the wall, self-contained bridge closet. Is it possible counting on bedrooms? It feels like you're connected in some impossible way to what you discovered, like you've just carried whatever went out their blood. Tabitha, who lived under the same roof as us our entire life. Silence feels like a terrible thing. Detritus clogging the air, suffocating the fresh growth of very barely formed relationships. The feeling throwing your wits to say something, anything. A tentative of your relationship growing rapidly second by second. Yeah, Oh, jeez. Yeah. Do you think Tabitha knows? What? Absolutely not. Tabitha's not the kind of person to walk someone away in some sort of dungeon. I know her. It's not the sort of person who keeps something away from me. We don't even know everything there is to know about my family's stock. Yeah, that's true. No. Yeah, as I see it, everyone deserves the benefit of the doubt. Let's see here. Huh. Just in case the unlock save. Yeah. I don't even know everything there is to know about what my family's done. Just go to Tabitha so if I will send. But cab. Yeah, but if we're not going to cab, then what are we supposed to do? We have to do something. Huh. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. The next to this farm. What if we go there? Farm's like miles over here. It would take hours to get there on foot. Hmm. Yeah. Let's go get this somewhere eventually. You good with that car? I think I can handle it. I don't know if anyone will be the people drive me on my birthday. Oh, right, yeah, there you go. Huh. Um, hmm. Huh. Yeah. Um, hmm. Huh. I guess so. No, you're right. It's confronting to have to right now is the only thing we have. Makes sense. You already know how I feel about this making competition, but just for giving you a chance to talk to us. Huh? I'll put it outside of mine today. It's gonna be the end of this chapter, ladies and gentlemen. To keep this from getting too long, so if you dig what I'm doing, please consider subscribing. I'll sub back fairly well.